Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a good week, or had a good week, made it through the week. I know it's been crazy weather again. Hopefully everybody's okay. Oops. Oh, don't want that one back. Oh, let's see. I'll send out some notices since YouTube don't really do that for some reason. I don't know. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Hey there, I'm glad somebody found me. Let's look camper now. Okay. Uh, well, at least it's cold, not like last weekend where it was so freaking hot. Couldn't even sit in here and be okay. So, camper should be on his way. Hi, everybody. Whoever else is all here. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit better. Never no such thing as too cold. Camper. Well, I figured you wanted the heat this weekend since I had it last week, and I just shared it with you. Actually, Sheila sent it to you. No, I'm not eating that. I'm drinking. I got water in mine. Oh, well, let's see. The LS is pretty much done. I just got the passenger side. I got to pull two out. Two. I got to pull two up. Shouldn't do this live. This is why I videotape stuff. I have to pull two push rods out of one of my core motors, clean them up, check them, put those in, then finish up the passenger side, adjusting the valves, which you just torque everything down and install the valve cover, and then that motor is done. Other than the break in and oil prepping. So, you're, no, no, I'm not. No. Nope, I'm not drinking. No, no, no. It's just water. Dog likes turning off your AC, huh? Was that her hen? It's getting, Dad, it's too cold in here. Uh, Woo, that was getting warm. Hey, maybe I have to teach Trip on how to turn the AC on and off. Oh, wait, maybe she did. Yep, the LS is wrapped up and we got the tell the dog no more eating the remotes. Well, I got the 305 head soaking in some evaporust. We finally got that achieved today. Sun goes down. I might pull those out, rinse them off, blow them dry, and get some etching primer on them tonight so they don't flash rust. Like, yeah, a lot of stuff to do. Oh, thought we had 4 people in here, and now we're down to 2. You got that right, camper. Last weekend, we were trying to figure out how to get Roger's car together and get that to work, and just uh, seemed like it was forever to get to the MRI. Now the MRI's been here, and holy moly! So, yep, they done left. They packed her up and left. They're going. Yum. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Camper. I guess it's just you and Sheila, looks like. There's only 2 yet.
Nobody wants to talk to us tonight. See how it is?
Oh, well. I follow you there, camper. I do. Yeah, maybe that alternative stuff that you're checking into might be a help, and you can do like Mama Bear, outlive everything by 14 to 20 years or whatever. Take your guess, camper. Take your guess. I haven't checked it since this morning. Yeah, that's a little higher than what I expected. Hey, you better rethink that one. It's bad this week. I didn't think. I don't know why, but creepers. Yeah, a little higher. Damn peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I guess. Ooh, you missed her by 1, camper. 248. And I did take a full dose of insulin today, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on. Why that's. I don't know. I haven't been feeling the best. So I'll blame it on that. Yeah, there's 3 people. Hey, welcome. Hi, Artie. Thanks for hanging out with us. Either out or. Well, yeah. We'll just leave it at that. She's having trouble. Dang. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, last week last night I took my insulin, got home, made supper, and while I was having supper, I went from almost 190 something here, left, went home. Mom Bear was front room. Sheila went and took a shower. I started cooking. And the time I took the May rights, I went from 190 something down to 65. And now today I took the same insulin I used last night, and now I'm 248. What the? I don't get it. I don't get what was so different from last night to tonight. I don't know. I don't. So
I guess starting the show, we'll see how my numbers are high. We'll see how fast I go.
Plummet. And yeah, I got a little bit of stuff here to get me by to get me home if I have to. So I don't get this. Yep, Sheila help did chicken chores. Hey, everybody, welcome for the people that are coming in. Hi. Here we talk about cars, motors, transmissions, and diabetes. Everything in general. Start a topic, we'll talk about it. As long as the sky's light approved. Oh, you've been spending now? Well, just well. Don't leave anything for the GOV. Yeah, I think Mama Bear might be listening. Yeah, old Leadfoot there, Sheila going home tonight. Yep, she was. Yep, Life 360 like tattled on her. Yeah, well, hey, at least you can have a good blast now. Oh, some padded seat covers. That way, most of you that's in here know the MRI test results from Friday. I've got a horizontal tear clear through my knee, and I've got a cyst in my knee. That explains why I am having so much trouble. It's everything with that left leg. And I managed to lose one of my bottles of pain pills. Cannot find them. Checked the vehicles. Checked where I've had the bag sitting. They're gone. So today's been without pain pills, which is, yeah. So I know. I like to know what caused the cyst in my left leg. I don't understand what that come from, but all I know is we got to do something soon because what I got left of my good knee is starting to go bad too. So I've had some people say, "Well, I got blowed out shoulders or back and all that." That's if I had a screwed up shoulder, I could power through that. Broken arm, I could power through that. But man, when you lose your knee and you can't put pressure on it, no matter how much you want to try, that's a whole different ball game. That I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So those people that break their knees in football games and that, I feel so bad for them. Oh, yeah, I seen that. I'm ignoring you. So yeah. So yeah, with the help of brother-in-law and Sheila yesterday, we wrapped up pretty much 90% of the and LS build, and I should have videoed when we cleaned the oil pan. The old tradition of easy off oven cleaner. Back then, I just let it soak and washed it. Yesterday, I easy off oven cleaned it, let it soak for a little bit, Scotch brighted it, and then the real tight corners I couldn't get to, I used carb cleaner, and dang, did that thing! Even the outside looks respectable. Let's see. Da, 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 da. That smaller picture. That's the inside of the oil pan. Doesn't ever look like it's been. I don't know why it looks so dark right there, but it was a shadow, I guess. But yeah, that thing, brand new inside. Oh, there you go. That's the inside. And that little stupid bolt right there for the pickup tube right there. Yeah, that almost gave me a. Definitely want to make sure you got the right bolts in the right place because thankfully I paid attention because the bolt we tried putting in there, about the time I got to it was only 106 inch-pounds. Not very much. I almost got the torque and got it torqued, and all of a sudden I seen the numbers start jumping around. I stopped, and good thing I did because Yeah, that bolt was breaking, then went through the pile again, found the correct bolt, and got her torqued down the spec. So, yeah, that even being an old used pan, the outside of it, come on, there you go, she cleaned up pretty damn good. So, yeah, I'm happy with how that turned out. Where's that other? Oh, there it is. So yeah, I even got the harmonic balancer all cleaned up, and so looking into, I guess the shipping crate. It's going to be here next week. Get one of those reusable shipping crates to ship stuff. So got to make sure I get the crate back. So yeah. So now the 305 is going to be next. Get that finished up, and then by then I should have the few pieces I need for the next motor and get that gone through. But unfortunately, it's slower moving. Unfortunately. So yeah, Sheila and my brother-in-law was here helping over the weekend, and got some of the stuff done I wanted to, but didn't get everything done. But hey, it all takes time, right? Oh, sorry. Now you got watered down pop. So yeah, Ellis, can't wait to fire it up. Hopefully, we get to fire it up before it leaves. I gotta either finish making my pressure tank setup, or I've seen where guys have used the old sprayer pumps, pumped them up, and pressurized oil system with that. So LS will not draw, being dry like that will not draw oil. So and then my brain goes, "Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do that?" I'm like, "Oh, shut up, leave me alone." Making more ice, yeah. You owe me a bag of ice. So that there, that's good. Can't wait till you start posting your pictures of what you're going to post. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Happy Sunday to you too. Here in a little bit, we'll go. Let's see where the battery's at. Oh, it's full. Okay. Here in a little bit, I'll go out and show you what we got going on. Yep. Oh, I saved a pair of pliers too. They were a little stiff, rusty, and I went out and dunked them in the Vaporust and uh, when I put them back in again, they were free moving like they've never been rusted up. So I'll let them soak a little longer. Oh, you've been posting a few? I haven't been looking, camper. Sorry. I'll check them. You got to replace all that, do you, Jerry? Should have been a long time ago, Jerry. Heck, maybe you could convert it over to that stretch belt and not even put the belt tensioner on it. I see now they're offering the stretch belts for the older trucks now. Oh yeah, I've had a few of those fail over the years. It's funny you bring that up. We got the weight of that LS. All right, everybody, I'll kind of take a guess on what that LS weighs, just in the form it is. No intake, no flywheel, no water pump on it. Otherwise, it's a complete motor. I was kind of surprised. 648. And anybody else want to guess what a LS weighs in long block form without a flex plate and a water pump and intake? Ken says 601. You got a gas camper? $1. She was back down to 548. It went according to the scale I got. Yes, I got one of those Vivor scales. It wasn't the one I wanted, but it was big enough. According to that, and I double checked Google and everything, it's right close. 417 pounds, fully assembled the way it is right now. That's a heck of a lot lighter than the old small block Chevys. So basically, rounded up 420. So, yeah, calling that 420. Rounded up. Well, you should have had it right the first time, being that you were here when we weighed it yesterday. Yeah, really surprised. Well, I Googled it, fully dressed out with the intakes, water pump, and everything on it. Weighs 460 pounds, according to Summit. I'm like, that? No wonder everybody likes those little LSs. So shipping costs on that may not be as bad as what we thought. Yeah, if you would have won, you couldn't get out any more ice. So, and the few bolts I got left over from this build are like for the ignition coils and fuel rail stuff and all that. So I thought I was pretty happy. Yep, you got making your own nice. What the? Uh, oh, you forgot to thaw out your cookie again. Uh oh. I see Idaho just made the news. Won't talk about it much, but yep. But unfortunately, this little thing here has become my friend here lately. That's true, Mike. No, it's a little worse. It's a little worse than that. You think you got the same cane? Oh yeah, that keeps you busy, Mike. I don't know if you've been getting the text, but I sent you some text and some pictures again. So I'm just getting ready to go. Oh, let's see. I'll send it to you here in a little bit, Sheila. Oh. Oh. Move something here. Just a second. Okay. Got that unhooked. Let's go check out. Okay, Mike, fine. I figured you were, so I'm really happy with on how the oil pan cleaned up. Uh, let's see. Going through stuff, I found some parts I forgot I had. Ouch. Anyway, there it is. The oil pan, I'm really happy with how that cleaned up. So the 305 is right here now. 305. Got the parts laying here. Got the valves laying there. And the heads are out in the evapor rust right now. Oh. Ow. So yep. Can't wait to fire it up. I'd like to get it fired up before let's ship it off. But since you're here, Mike, we're looking to get one of those reusable shipping containers. So that thing will be totally encased when it comes to you. And when you get the old one out, you'll have to ship it back. Oh. Yeah, and then I realized these are not the main caps of the 305, but I forgot this motor has a windage tray. So we got to swap out these longer bolts onto that motor. Yeah. Now this little 305 here. Let's see, since we're talking about the 305, let me get something rigged up here so I can balance you guys better. Yeah. Building blocks. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the fan, but this is the camshaft that came in the 305 originally. And unfortunately, for the first time in years in the shop, I left it lay out and got surface rust on one side. I thought it'd polish off. Well, the guys down that I use at Bullet Racing Games there, if you talk to them, tell Kurt Rod sent you, or TLC Bear. Oh, there was numbers on this cam that nobody could figure out. Well, they figured out what it was. Whoever had that boat before tried to make something out of it because he said this was an LT1 cam. This was an LT1 cam, and he says, now, if this was Mad Max times that, he said I'd run the cam. But you look at that. Look at that nice, shiny roller cam. Yes, sir, Bob. He cleaned it. He said, don't worry about it. But it's been reground by them. He tells me it's going to be borderline able to work with a stock stall four converter. He said if you put this 305 in front of a manual tranny, he said that's when it's going to come to life. I'll tell you the specs on it now. So yeah, this was an LT1 cam that we couldn't identify before. So somebody had upgraded the camshaft already. And now that camshaft is duration at 050 is 206, 216. It's now 447 lift straight up. It needs to be degreed into 105 degrees, which, just a second here, we're going to be able to use that again on this motor. Ow! Some of you might remember this, some of you may not. Some of you may not even know this kind of tool exists, but it does. Make sure that board's ow! I got this a while back, and I've used it on a couple of motors, and I tell you what, it makes green camshafts a whole lot simpler. That's what you call digicam. I got the batteries out of it right now. I got to put some new batteries in it now that I'll be using it, but that thing is accurate and very simple to use. So, yes. And I see they now do make the adapter for the LS motor, so I'm going to have to get one so I can actually degree the LS cams in too. So, yeah. Finally going to get to put this to use again. Been a while. So, got that. So we'll be doing that. So, yeah, I'm kind of pleased with this. And the lobe separation on this thing, well, let's see. I think he said it was 109. It's a 272, 282 with a 447 straight up lift is what they call. Valve lash hot. It's a hydraulic. So I got to check out the springs too. That what he said that he wanted for spring pressures. That's not right. Ah. He said it was 109. He couldn't change it. Oh, there it is. Separation 109. Yeah. Duh, 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 duh. That was stuck. It had to stay in that cam. But he was able to change the lift. I think he raised the lift on the cam. What did he say? 40 thousandths or so. So, and you look at it, try to go on a 383. It's almost considered a small base circle camshaft now. So, yep. It wasn't a bad price to have this reground either. I mean, Tim down there is the one that ground my original camshaft when they were Ultradyne and Ultradyne only. And now Kurt down there got to do this one. So I've had good luck with their camshafts. And I guess they got their hands on most of the Crane dies. So I said, oh, really? Because I had some favorite Crane cams that I'd like to get my hands on again. And he says, well, tell us which one you got, and we can reproduce it for you. So anyway, so yep. We got plenty of kittens here to give away ourselves, or they're going to become farm cats. So, is this chat even working? It hasn't changed in a few minutes. No, I can't give them my. I couldn't even play around with this roller cam. Hey, Scott. Not too much. You got that right, camper. I tell my knee's fixed or whatever the heck, or get that cyst out of my knee. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, and then the roller lifters to that motor have been all disassembled, cleaned, and ready to go back in. So, oh, if we don't lose signal, we'll go out and check on those heads, see how they're doing. Being childproof outlets. Yeah. Oh no. Sean started without us. Well, there you go, Sean. The LS is all panned to the valve covers. So, yeah, little Johnny get it in the first time. You're back there. I know what it was. You had one of those movable plugs. As you went forward, it kept moving around on you. That was the problem. Easy off oven cleaner for the win on the oil pan. Oh, by God, I am a little blue. Oh! The person that's getting to that three. Finally got the main caps for that 63 327. So that's going to be a build coming here soon. Guy found the set, got them right price, and sent them up. And I'll show you here. Blue ball swell. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, things are starting to happen around here, slowly but surely. But yeah, there's the hold down tray for the dog legs. Oh, anyway. Really? Yeah. Well, they needed to be off a 283 block. Any small journal block would have worked, and that's what we finally found. I haven't tried them on the block to see how close they actually are, but probably not. That's why it's been going around here lately. Ouch. Son of a bitch. So yeah, I got the 305 stuff laid out here. Got the cam retainer chain, because that was all new in that motor. So but yeah, here's those main caps after blasting them. I left the bearings in there so I wouldn't mess with that surface, but yeah, they came and made them look new again. So I got those. Like I said, if we don't lose signal out here, I'll show you guys. Where'd I go with the gloves? Hell with it. I don't need them. Stuff that's not harmful. Whew, it is warm out here. Holy moly. Here you guys go. There it is. The evaporust. Let's see. These pliers here, when I put them in, they wouldn't work. And now look, they're free as a bird. So there's that. There's the windage tray. And that's the nice thing about this stuff right here. This is how simple it is to clean it. EPA friendly, and let's rinse off these pliers now. Take those in and blow them dry. See how this head's looking. Oh my. I hope you guys can see that. No, you can't. Looks like a brand new cast iron down in there. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Wow, the rust is gone. Pretty much gone out of the water ports too. So I'll mess with those off camera, but so I guess I will have to mess with those tonight. Oh, cane. I hate this cane. Whew. Hey. Where the... Huh. Excuse me. Whew. A second, Sean. Let me get this. But oh, my stand fell out. There you guys go. That's that evaporust stuff. These pliers, when I put them in, they were completely stuck. Wouldn't even move. Well, they'd move some, but not like that. Turn down with a little car cleaner. Knock that water out of them. And look like a brand new pair of pliers. So now the evaporust even cleaned the handles. But yeah, I couldn't do that before. So the evaporust for the win again. Easy off oven cleaner for cleaning the pans, and evaporust for the. That's what's on there. Somebody got a little blue cell phone. So it's still working the rust out of there. Yep. So yeah, a couple hours ago, you would almost wanted to throw these things away. Now they're a good, viable pair of pliers again. Let's keep drying them off. So set them here. Let them dry off, and so yeah. That's a fresh batch of evaporust that I got out of that blue barrel. If you guys seen the blue barrel, so save those. Yeah, I better wipe my cane off so I don't slip with that. So yep, 305. Get that wrapped up so that gets off the stand. Then the green machine there is going to be put together. So then while working on that, hopefully the stuff shows up for this other one. And when that stuff shows up, that 327 is going to go down, and finally get in line to get the line board done and the deck done, and get her back, and should be able to. 305 is up for sale, and that's the one I talked about. The camshaft was an LT1 camshaft that got reground to a 272, 282, and it's got 447 lift straight up with 1.5 rocker arms. So he says it's going to be borderline working with a stall torque converter, or put it in front of a manual tranny. So that little 305 is going to be up for grabs. And if we can't find something, we'll put it in something for the grandkids to have fun with. So I'm kind of anxious to hear this camshaft, knowing that it was an LT1 cam before. Those numbers on there that nobody could figure out what it was, that was what it was. It was an LT1 cam that whoever had the boat had him put in a hotter cam. And now the cam's even hotter yet. So now 377 hiding right there. It's still here. Oh yeah, I've had good luck with 305s in the past. Bullet. I sent it to my buddies down at Burlet. Kurt down there. I was hoping Tim would get to work on it, but Tim's busy, so Kirk did it, and it looks wonderful. So, hi, Water. I don't think I sent you the text. I think some of you that have come in here haven't heard yet. Got the results of my MRI back. I got just making it quick, got a horizontal tear all the way through my knee with a cyst in my knee. So, that's why the left leg and knee are not working the best. But like I said, Mike was in here. I don't know if he's still here or not, but all this is pretty much complete now. I got 2 push rods and then the finish tightening the valve train on the passenger side of the motor. And and I'm going through today without any pain pills. The pain pills they gave me ran out yesterday. I did have some that I held back because they said don't mix them. I held them back. Okay, I ran out. I've lost. Today's been a complete pain pill free day, and it's catching up. Well, that's what I was starting to think. I had blood clots, but now they say I got a cyst in my leg and my knee. A soft tissue cyst, so I don't know what caused that or where that came from or what the heck's going on, but yeah. And broken arm, you can power through it. Broken shoulder, power through it. Bad back, I've been powering through that since I was 14. But man, I tell you, you lose your knee, the ability to put pressure on your knee, that's a whole different ball game. You ain't prepared for that. So, oh yeah, 305's got a bad rap because they had bad cams put in them. If GM would have put good cams in those 305s from the get-go, would have been a whole different story for the 305s. And Sean found out, oh yeah, up here. I don't know if it'll show up. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Right there. I got a Vivor scale. That one's good to 880 pounds. Since you weren't here when we did it before, how much do you think that LS weighs, Sean? I was kind of surprised what little it weighed. Heck, high water, I can't even run a lawnmower right now. No, not quite that light, Sean. 417 pounds. The way it's sitting. So I rounded it up to 420, so hey. I was really surprised. So it's going to be interesting when we get the old cast iron motor here together and hang it, see how much it weighs. That's going to be interesting. It's a short box, and both basically the same. That one's cast, this is cast. But the heads, yeah, it's got aluminum intake. May or may not have an aluminum oil pan on it. Okay, camper. I don't know if I'll do the aluminum oil pan or what I'm going to do. So, and then I forgot what the 305 here. We got to change out some main bolts because we need the ones for that windage tray. So, got to change a couple mains, which is no big deal. Main bolts. That's for this. So, blaster's been working pretty good. Leaks a little. I need somebody here to watch and see where it's leaking the sand out or the glass bead I got in there. Oh yeah, that gets old, especially with the troubles you've been having there. So, I got glass bead in it. And I had an old intake that I ran through, and I used the wrong cleaner on it, kind of turned it black and ugly. Well, I sat there and blasted that the other day. Got to wash it and clean it. Uh, Now it's looking usable again. Before I about threw it away. Hi, Water. I think the big guy upstairs is telling you to back off, buddy. I know things need to be done, but at what cost? That's what I'm learning with. Well, yeah. I'm real happy these freed up. Almost better than new. They sure didn't look like these got used much either. I love that Evaporose stuff. Oh, somebody else had used Evaporust to save a crankshaft. So, yeah, no. Let's see if there was a name on these, and I can't. But well, that $20 tip, though, in the end, is it going to be worth you going down? I'm after what's going on with Camper Mike and what's going on with my leg. I'm kind of looking at things a lot different than what I used to. Hey, old man, how you doing? How you been? I'm starting to wonder about you. I hadn't seen you for a couple, 3 weeks. Hopefully the weather's been treating you good down there. Doing your therapy on the shoulder. Okay, cool. Yeah, shoot that. Ouch. I need a 350 block that's 40 over. Well, take care, Highwater. Be careful. Be careful. Yours is 30 over, yeah. Now, old man, I just saved another pair of pliers with the Evaporust. They weren't even moving like that. And there you go, Sheila. You seen them before we left. That's what they cleaned up. I took a drill and wire wheel to them. They'd be shiny new. I'm looking at the jaws. I don't think it's ever cut a piece of wire yet. Probably a pair of those that laid in somebody's box and never got used. Yeah, old man, I'd trade you my knee for your shoulder. Found out Friday I got a horizontal rip all the way through my knee, along with a cyst. So, yeah, I don't know how the hell I ripped my knee, but I'll say it's more than ouch, buddy. High water. What? Yeah, there's been a few around here, but I haven't made it to any because I know I can't walk them and I don't have a scooter. Did you? Okay, let me check it out. Ah, there you go. Why not? You're doing what I wish my sister could have done. Yeah, it's a PG. He's he's playing with the apples. He's drinking his apple juice. He's just drinking his apple juice. Well, I don't blame you, camper. I'm not looking forward to washing those heads down yet tonight. And forgot if you leave it in there too long, it does turn the cast iron a little color. But those are nice and clean compared to what I had. I'll be happy with them now. Hey, well, if it does, you'll die with a smile on your face at least. You'll be happy. Oh, camper. I'm alright, Rebel, whatever. Hey, Hot Rod, how you doing? So how's your recovery going with your shoulder there, old man? That's good, Hot Rod. All right. I can't believe how well even the Vaporous cleaned these handles. They were black grungy too. So got some tools getting rusty. Got a rusty tool, throw it in the Vaporous. Got a rusty chain, throw it in there. Oh, that's a good sign then, old man. Good. Oh yeah. Even doing the some vinegar mix or something will destroy a cast iron motor. Well, I must have been this pair because looking at the jaws, they're still tight and don't look like they've ever snipped anything yet. Oh, Mama Bear's watching. She's going, oh God, here we go. Yeah, got to keep the tool oiled up. Hey, let's put on the carb cleaner once in a while, clean the gunk off. Almost like I went out and bought a new pair of pliers. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, these things wouldn't move. Barely. Oh. Man, I remember now, easy off oven cleaner and the modern day Scotch-Brite pad will make an LS pan look new again. So I was trying to figure out how to clean up the oil pan for that LS, and I didn't want to throw it in the hot tank because it just wasn't coming clean. And yep, easy off oven cleaner and rubber gloves and Scotch-Brite pad cleaned her up. Well, here's some of the pictures I took of it. There it is. I know the dark on there looks like it's still stained. It's not a shadow. I don't know why the phone's making it look so worse, but there's that one, and there's that. The outside even looked really, really good. The outside even cleaned up pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, on the tight little corners that I couldn't get in scrub, I just hit that with good old Meg 1 here. Sprayed that out and blew it dry. So see, that's what I got to remember about the Vapora. This was laying on the heads and some of the cast iron. I don't know. So that's the first time. It's been a while since I used it. You get those nasty commercials all the time, don't you, Sean? So I guess I'll hook up the air hose later after I get done with the show here and go dump water on them and find my WD-40 and be ready to spray them down. Because if you don't, it will turn green with rust. It's like having brand new cast iron again. Well, I got this one that I want to break it in with, this aftermarket polished Vortec, because it's a set of Vortec heads, so it's going to be that. And I forgot, I got to find the... Oh, no, I think I know where the rocker arms are for this, the slotted rocker arms. So I'm just going to run the stock rocker arms, because I'm not going to screw around putting guide plates and everything on these heads, so I could use any rocker arms I want. So yeah, I'm excited about this LS. I'm really happy with how it went together, how it's turning over, and how clean everything came. Then we got another build here that I haven't got into yet that we drug back. Well, I think we're going to do a video series on that for him and what he needs. So it was a 20 over 350 that had 500 miles on it with dyno time. From what I seen, yeah. Got some ideas. I got to test some spring pressures because one problem was the springs were way... Yeah, Mike that's in here, I don't know if he's still here or not, it's supposed to be going to Washington State. I don't know. I don't know what the ads get put on. Yeah, the LS is supposed to be going to Washington State. So by the time we get the shipping crate here and the weight of that, added on to that, looking at about 500 pounds to ship that. Looks like a 500-pound shipping weight, give or take, which is a lot less than what I thought. So, we've been trying to figure out how to get it out there the best and have him send the core back. And I think that's going to be the best way to do it. Then when we package it, we'll wrap it up. Just make sure. So yeah, I gotta. Oh, I tell you. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with that. I was just thinking I should. Oh, I think I know where that's at now. Yeah. I'll be able to call Monday. Actually, I'll stop in the place tomorrow and ask them. So I know if he's got a business where we can ship it to, that makes a big difference on the cost too. Yeah, yeah, you can say that again, camper. There's just I'm thinking about it because now it's starting to move into my hip. Damn it! Oh, they're putting some real interesting ads. Let's go back to the Hemi commercials and Pepsi commercials and everything. Oops. Move you guys back so I don't knock you down. Oh. Holy son of a. Holy sh. We're gonna go back here and sit on something soft. Oh, freaking. Oh. I'm almost regretting washing those heads today now. I've got those moving blankets on here. It's soft enough. I'm afraid if I get on the couch, I ain't going to get up. Jesus. Sean. Hi, Pumpkin. Yeah, she came out. I'm okay. I know. I'm okay, kid. Yeah. I just sat too long or something. I don't know. Oh, that had to be interesting, high water. That would be fine and dandy, Mike, but come here. Hi. Hey, baby. Hi. You haven't been on camera for a long time. Usually you hide. I know. Earlier when I was hurting, you came to me, didn't you? Yeah. No, you can't get up there and change the. No changing the computer. Okay, there you go. Yep, there you go. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my problem, Mike. My hydros got lost. I don't know where they fell out, but they're gone. And the oxys ran out yesterday. Taking them like we're supposed to. Yeah, here. Oh, good God. Oh, camper, high water. That's too funny. Yeah. Good thing Camper Mike wasn't there. He probably would have said more than that. High water. That's a good question. They could be. I don't know. Not bad. It's better than what it was. 186. Anybody else want to guess? Well, we improved. $148. Mike chimed in with 120. Who's close? Let's see. At 8:04, 148. At 10 to 7, I was at 248 when I started the show tonight. That's today's date and time, so. Oh, man, they won't let you mute the ads no more? So, in other words, the people 3 islands away were listening to your ad. Yeah. I know what you're saying there, camper. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm going to regret watching those hits today. Oh, well. $289, yeah, as ours went down too. We're back down to $289, and then the local store. If you got the membership, you can get 3 cents off. So it helps. $269, $289. Dang. We did get down to $256 here a couple of weeks ago. And a bunch of BS happened, and they thought they had to jack it up. Which I don't understand. They say barrel oil is cheapest it's been in a long time. So why is our gas prices not changing? All right. Yeah, that Walmart gas can be a little dirty at times. Yeah, I don't get it. The price of a barrel of oil is down to as low as it's been in a long time, and gas prices stayed up. Hey, your truck hasn't produced any more parts for you, has it? Uh, Camper's truck was all of a sudden producing extra parts. Yeah, they didn't do a vinyl clean final. They didn't do a final clean very well down, did they? Black door. Yeah. Well, as long as it's blue now, matches your truck and looks good, what do you care? I guess. Okay. All right, Hot Rod. You have a good one. Have a good week. You don't do that often. Or high water. Oh. Yeah, get the dog hair out of there. That's going to be fun. That's when you're going to find out how good of a detail company you found. Just your firewood truck, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, did you find a couple of dogs under your seat there? Wondering where they came from? All that dog hair? Oh, you were finding trash and everything else, huh? It's when you did you find that missing winning lottery ticket you had? Oh, yeah. Holy. Well, knock on wood. A little trick of taking Sheila's oxygen sensor out, heating it up until the black burned off it was the fix. The check engine light still hasn't come back on. You got a bunch of green lights. Yeah, you should have taken. You should have went and found it. Ooh, idiot almost took out somebody head on, huh? Yesterday was your lucky day, evidently, Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some bricks under that foot feed, or lengthen that wire. Get in there and reset the drive-by wire stuff. Uh, After you got caught speeding, well, you didn't get caught speeding, but you got caught speeding. You reset it. You set it. Oh my god. 60 and a 25. Oh, no, I'd be more like 80 and a 25. I was the only one that knew. Whoever monitors that 360 knew too. Oh,
Excuse me.
hymns. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Here, that wasn't that long ago. They were trying to lower the said race. Now it's like they want everybody to make like rabbits and increase more. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you go to speed limit in town. I got weights. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Like I said, the motor weighs roughly 400, 417, so around at the 420. The case that we're going to put it in weighs about $50, so I'm estimating about 500 pounds to 520. So hopefully I'll know some tomorrow. That brings up, y'all send me a text. Let me know if you got a business address to ship it to, because that will make a difference too. What the hell? By the time the paperwork gets done, you may or may not be here to go see the judge. Yeah, mine 96 or so, 95. I had first time it hit this rev limiter, I thought it blew the damn thing up. The way it just went and lost all power. And then it got down about 90 and then turned itself back on. I'm like, what the heck was that? So, yep. My driving wasn't that. No. Hey, when somebody says, well, you get to town and they said, hey, did you realize you had a wrench laying on your hood? How far was that? I said, well, I just drove 5 miles to town. Oh, well, you don't drive as crazy as everybody says. Yeah, that old boy, he says, hey, you got a wrench laying up here. I said, really? Got up, yep, sure enough, was laying there. Should have fell off on the way to town. So I guess I didn't hard brake, slide any quarters or nothing. Uh, what, Tommy? So that old boy's like, well, you don't drive as bad as everybody says you do then. I'm like, oh, thanks. Yeah, I grew up with you, Crash. Yeah, I grew up. Your mom's car, another car. Okay, yeah, give me that info as soon as you can, and I can get a price. Yep, backed into my old Plymouth Fury. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Crash is your nickname. Uh huh. Uh huh. Captain Crash, yeah. I should have had a lot of crashes when I was a kid, but the good Lord didn't want me yet, or wherever I'm going. Captain Crunch. Well, yeah. Crunch and Munch, the body shop's favorite treat. Oh. Just found another spider holder hanging there on the wall for the inside of the motor. Now, I was Plymouth Fury that you backed into. Well, it's a piece of metal. It's the spider that they called it the spider or something that held the dog bones down so your lifters didn't flop out. Yeah, the grill. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of happen. Can't say much. I did end up rolling my dad's pickup 75 GMC into a snow-filled ditch. Really didn't hurt the truck. Uh, I've hit deer twice now. Probably blew out 100 tires and drove home on them. Yeah, just a few things. Oh, I did have an '89 Chevy once that I tried to tackle a semi with. Otherwise, yeah, that's been in and out of a lot of ditches, but those weren't accidents. Those were on purpose. If that car was still around, probably still had the handprints and the headset from the headrest from the kid that left them. The stupid stuff we do when we're kids. Oh yeah, yeah. Mom Bear tried to. She is in here. Hit a black bear with a big. Ooh, dang! The baler and the lawn furniture. Yep. Then Mom Bear hit a bunch of deer. Well, she didn't hit the deer. They actually hit her. The one tried giving her a kiss, but it didn't work out too well. No, no, no. I still can hear Mom. What you did with my lawn furniture? I still like to know how you got down the road with the baler still in bail mode and not swung over and didn't put anything in the ditch. You were good at that. Wow. Yeah, pure luck, pure something. The good old days. My mom bear almost got a ticket for going too slow on the gravel once. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Well, there's more to that story. I'll tell you. That was one of those goofy nights. Oh, I just remembered. Oh God, I got to tell you. Mom Bear was following me down to my place in my car. I was in pickup with another friend of ours that was way bigger than me. He barely fit in the 3/4 ton pickup. Mom Bear had to get in through the driver's side because there was no get. I mean, this boy was big. He'd get in a 3/4 ton truck, and I felt the truck boom, boom, to the passenger side. He was a big boy. Well, for some reason, there was a Mr. State Patrol that didn't care for me so much. And he proceeded to pull over. Mom Bear said she was speeding. I said, well, I got on the two-way radio, and I said, what do you mean she was speeding? I went back there, and he didn't say too much. He said, well, you don't need. I said, that's my car. I'm going to be here. Oh. Well, they ended up, just a second. Just a second.
So, kids during the little drop laundry, right?
Right.
Sounds horrendous. I took it all apart. I cleaned all this, right? But
What happened?
I don't know. Open it.
All the wires pull off?
No, do you not hear the?
No, I don't hear that.
Really?
No, I don't.
Shut it again. It's hot and it smells like it's burning.
Okay, that thing right there you're looking at there, somehow that comes off. That might be full of lint and something in it.
I already cleaned it out.
Well, then if it's been plugged
Unplug it. And that gets orange. That's supposed to.
well, yeah, that's your heating element. Yeah, that's your heater.
I literally cleaned out this whole thing. I took it off, cleaned it all out.
Did you reach into the fan area and pull all the lint out of there?
No, I pulled the whole fan out.
Okay, well, if it smells like it's burning now, it might be because the heat's actually getting to where it's supposed to.
So it should be okay to run?
I'll run it for a few minutes with nothing in it. Make sure. All right?
Well, I have clothes in it, but...
Well, just run it and watch it then.
Okay.
All righty.
Okay.
Bye. Sorry about that. As you can tell, the kids are having trouble with the dryer. But anyway, Mama Bear came back with a warrant for her. So the officer said, I'm going to take her in. I'm like, well, okay. So now you remember the big buddy I was talking about? He says, well, can your buddy drive the car? And I looked at the officer. I called him by name. I whipped open my driver's side door, and I says, do you think he can fit in that car? He can't even fit in my truck. Cop looked in, and his eyes got big like, holy. So he was nice to let Mama Bear drive it to the farm. And he thought she was trying to stall for time But she wasn't. She just never really driven on gravel roads at that time. And yeah, I got to the farm first. He didn't. He said, "What are you doing here first?" I said, "I know my ways." Yeah. So, and then, oh yeah, that's right. When we picked him up, he says, "You need to slow it down, there, bud," because I met him going down to get Mama Bear from where he took her. I said, "Well, the funny thing is, I'm doing the same speed you said I was when you pulled us over before." You have a nice night. He just shut up and kept on going. Yeah. So, but the look on his face when he just looked in and seen that big guy, he's like, "Oh hell no!" So yeah. The good old days. Going too slow all the time. Yeah, that could. Yeah, that gets annoying. So, oh, yeah, that seemed you. Oh, I wish I would have had a camera because when he looked in the cab and seen that guy, and the guy's name was Darren. He's long gone. He's been dead for many years. But Darren looked at him and says, "You think I'd drive either one of these?" And the cop just shook his head like, "All right, I'll let her take it to your place. That's it." Oh, he would have been a good candidate for Fluffy. Yeah. Oh, pumpkin, I'm okay. But it sure made the old trooper was his name was Hesnard. Oh God, the look on his face, like, and then he goes, "Well, how do you even get in the passenger side?" I said, "He fits there, but he ain't gonna fit nowhere else." Oh, that would drive me nuts. Mayor or not, I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, and then the scary part was the judge that she had to see made the news because his wife and child was murdered because of something he did being a judge. So amazing how things happen. I used to drive 110, 120 down the gravel and not think twice about it. Never thought twice about it. All tires, good tires, didn't care. My philosophy was gravel was softer than the concrete. So, now, the time I rolled my dad's pickup, I was going about 25 mile per hour and just hit the snow sucked us in. And there was ice, sucked us right into the ditch just right, and she went in at the right angle, and over she went, just onto the roof. Mud roads. Yep. There was a particular set of mile or two of dirt roads we tried to navigate through one spring. We get a little further each night, and that one night I said, "I know you ain't supposed to do it." We were stuck crossways in the road, couldn't go forward, couldn't go backwards. I said, "To hell with it." Turned the wheels all the way one way and stood on it, and yeah, 2 days later I had to have the front end rebuilt. But we got out, bald tires and all. I don't know how. Damn, the things we done when we were kids. I grew up on gravel roads all my life, and back in the day, it wouldn't have been nothing for me to. I was always late. Had to get somewhere. Then I had a few things happen that slowed me down, and so now, yeah. Oh God. Sean. Oh, kind of miss that old 3/4 ton pickup I had. A lot of crazy stuff in that truck. We should get Camper to go out to the salt flats, and then he could put his truck to the floorboard and see how well it does. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's hanging right over there. That'll work out good. I was like, boy, I don't want to wash those heads off. Well, I just remembered I got the one rinse gun I use that siphons water and spray them down and blow them dry. Yeah, not much going on out here either. Well, there is much going on. I mean, stuff's starting to get wrapped up and done, and getting moved on to a couple other things. Oh, you got hung up for a little bit, huh? Whoops. That's not good, Camper. Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken Mom Bear down a muddy road yet. A friend of ours took her. She was pregnant with her oldest. I thought she was going to have her oldest in his car that night. He looked over at me and I'm like, oh God, no. He's like, just grinned, and he took the little AMC wagon he had down through that snow-filled ditch. Surprised he's still alive to talk about it. Yep. So hey. Yeah, guys, gals, since I got to finish cleaning up those heads and get those load off and either WD-40 or painted before I go home, I better We'll see if I can do that while I'm still moving. So, I guess the ones that don't know, I did put up a couple of videos this week, and it's on this LS. So, I hate to, but I'm just hoping I can get home and stay home and not go to the ER because this freaking left leg is hurting. Oh, they're doing good. They're going to try a family adventure this over the 4th, so everybody's doing good. They're all growing. Mom Bear, oh yeah, they think Mama Bear might have broke her back in another spot, but they don't know for sure, so yeah. Yeah, camper. It's almost getting scary. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go get those heads cleaned and dried before I can't move. So, all right, everybody, y'all take care. Thanks for hanging with us, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, good night, everybody. Oh, yeah, the 4th. All right, high water. All right. Good night, Ken, everybody. Catch y'all later.